Last play-in game. This was the last one to be confirmed. Warriors losing to the Clippers, and they are now in the dreaded play-in situation for them because they are 0-3 over their history in the play-in, which is very strange. But this is the first year with Jimmy, and Jimmy is the king of the play-in, so he might be able to neutralize. But he does have an injured quad, so I'm not sure his availability. Mike Budenholzer was let go today. Lucky guy. Toxic situation. They are the worst tax team in the NBA. They are going to trade Kevin Durant in the offseason. He is going to get paid $10 million a year for the next 4 years. So he has a $40 million check to stay home and do exactly what you're doing. Watch TV. So, don't ever feel bad for Mike. And something that I read somewhere, all three head coaches named Mike. So Mike Brown, Mike Budenholzer. Oh, sorry. So Mike Budenholzer, Mike Malone, and Mike Brown. The three Mikes. What a terrible. That is so random, right? All right, let's flip a coin and see who we are going to be. Heads is home. Heads is home. We are tails. Ugh. We got to play with the Grizzlies. This team has been terrible. The Grizzlies have been terrible all year. They have not beaten a Western Conference team over 500 in 2 months. They've just been a hot mess. And it's weird because they have 48 wins. So you would think that they would have had a better year. But they have stumbled. They were number 2 or 3 pretty much early on in the season. And there's only a 4-game difference. It has just not worked. They fired their coach, Taylor Jenkins, early on in the year, which was also surprising because that was 3 weeks before the playoffs started. Until the Nuggets fired Michael Malone, 4 games before the playoffs. And the Nuggets have been playing better. So, you know, maybe addition by subtraction, who knows. It has been a wild NBA year. We are coming to the end. And yeah, the playoffs are going to be interesting. The play-in is going to be interesting. Play-in, I'm playing this on a Monday.
No question, BA.
Wells is not supposed to play. I think he's out for the rest of the year, but I'm not going to fix 2K's errors anymore. I refuse. Fix it yourself, 2K.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bain.
How did I miss that?
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Golden State. Moody from outside.
I was surprised Moody didn't play much in that game that the Warriors lost.
Floats one up, and he
Let's go. Let's go. Ja Morant has to have a 35, 40-point game. Desmond Bain has to have a 30-point game.
Puts it up from the high post.
You cannot let Curry get off. You cannot let Butler get off.
That's just too easy.
I was shocked that Kuminga didn't play 1 second against the Clippers. I don't know what's going on with that. Steve Kerr has always not been a fan of Kuminga, or they are trying to suppress his market value so they can resign him on the cheap. If I'm his agent, I will not resign with Golden State unless Steve Kerr is gone. It's nothing personal, it is business. And unfortunately, Golden State has not done right by him. Wow, they think Ja is prime D Rose. They don't do matchups.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin.
I think in this situation, you're going to start Podziemski or Gary Payton II, so you can put on Ja. Oh, wow, he has a fast shot. It feels like it's going to be slow, but it's pretty fast.
court.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. So
Oh, he
far.
straight up shook me.
So they take the lead.
He actually pushed off.
Got 7.
Most bettors are picking the Warriors because of what I said earlier. The Grizzlies have struggled against the West. Wow, they are not even trying to guard me. It's really weird.
He's looking to drop that.
Will 2K ever do the matchup thing? I mean, come on, bro.
Brings up the ball for the
Did
Warriors.
they ever build a wall for Giannis?
They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies.
Certain defensive schemes. They don't really show defensive schemes in this game. This is like NBA Jam in a way. Just it doesn't make any sense. They have an opportunity to do that, but I don't think many people play the AI. So
Jumping passing lanes, he's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
Now here's
they got
Payne.
Podziemski
He
and
has a clear
Podziemski in.
impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. And that one's good.
I'm gonna score 50 with Ja. You're not gonna. If you're gonna leave Curry on him.
He's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Curry. They trail by 1. The 3. Memphis with a rebound. Just under 3.
I think one of the biggest issues that the Grizzlies have
He's off on that one.
is they're kind of clunky and awkward. They built weird. Like Zach Edey's weird. Give me that.
And he recovers it. Moody from outside. On
I do like Wells. I think he's a good player. Ja with his issues, kind of frail, small guy. Doesn't really shoot well.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on
Oh,
both
nice.
sides of the floor. Coach saying
I didn't know Edey
defensively,
could shoot,
Triple J
but
covers
if I'm gonna be that
so much
open.
space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball,
So I don't know. I think they have to. They need like a really tall wing.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
I think that would be helpful.
Appreciate the report.
I wonder if they're gonna move on from Ja.
Operating as a stretch big.
Where is Ja?
Morant, the pass to Wells.
I should be like.
Out to the wing.
Wells took a nasty fall.
Back to Morant.
Forgot who.
5 on the clock. And it's Ja Morant.
How? I didn't even go near him.
Foul, and just a great job of getting there
Yeah, that's a
first
BS
and
call.
absorbing the contact.
Aldama's had a good year. He's a nice big. I mean, this team is just middling. Now, do you stay middling and hope that you catch lightning in a bottle one year? Do you tear it down?
And it's Butler with
I mean,
the
they have Ja, who's a star, but he's not been a really dominant star in a while. Bane has been their kind of de facto stud on the offensive end. He's really carried them because he's been consistent. He's been with the team. He's not caused any controversy. Good defender, good three-point shooter.
It's stolen away. Payne with it. Now Podziemski defending. Pass to Morant. Jackson outside. From the high post. Rebounded by Green.
Oh my God! They just look at the ball.
I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
They simply don't give up and keep after plays, which has boded
Pippen
well for them.
Jr. has had a resurgence in Memphis. I mean, you got to try to speak about the positive. I think people, and this is everybody,
Pass to Pippen.
looks on the most negative part of everything
Dama outside.
and don't realize that there are positives.
It's Jackson, high post.
Gigi Jackson was a stud. Give me that.
Touch off the glass.
The second chance points
Rarely get an offensive rebound in this game because they will block you from moving. They'll do weird stuff. They just never want you to get offensive rebounds.
The rebound by Jackson.
And then all of a sudden, there's no problem getting rebounds when you're behind.
Here's Huff. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 3.
And that's a problem. That's another problem with this team. They're gonna have to shoot a lot of. Grizzlies are gonna have to shoot a lot of threes, and make them. Because the Warriors, are gonna shoot them.
That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Attacking in the painted area.
Podziemski has had a great second half after an awful first half.
Jackson outside. Kennard outside. Pippen.
Look at how good their defense is. Golden State has played well.
Healed against Kennard. Clock at 4. They get it back.
Give me that. How do I miss that?
Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Butler. Payton's checked in for Moody. And it's Stephen Curry in for Podziemski. And it's Healed missing.
Let's go.
Grizzlies trail by
I don't know.
4.
No one's giving the Grizzlies a chance.
The pass to Aldama.
I would like to
It's a
see.
one-on-one situation. Oh, it's
Give me
blocked by
that.
Jackson.
Let's
So it
go.
looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Healed to the ball, and it's Aldama picking him up. From the arc. And it's Healed, missing. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Aldama, the pass to Jackson. Back to Aldama, all alone. That basket is good.
You better make
Assist
that.
from Jackson.
Normally I would have just
You
went to
don't
the
see
paint,
that
but
kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
Stan Van Gundy again talking nonsense like he always does.
27 seconds left now in the first
Whining
quarter.
about the Knicks fan base. Like, who asked
The
you, bro?
Grizzlies shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip.
Let's
So
go.
with 2 free throws, he was fouled in the act of shooting.
And every defense knows Kennard is looking to score, which is why they sometimes overcommit and foul.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave.
Oh, they got
points on the
Kuminga in this
table.
game. I think one of the announcers said the reason Kerr didn't play Kuminga is because he plays too similar to Butler. There's always an excuse. He has gone out of his way to screw over Kuminga. Kuminga's made, and Moody too. He's just wasting them.
Knocks down the triple.
I don't think Kerr has it anymore. I don't know.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Involved on the offensive end.
Buddy Hield missing that shot against the Clippers.
The Warriors lead by 3. Curry and
I don't think that was an ideal shot when you have Curry on the floor. Curry is one of the worst primetime shooters in NBA history.
Now here's Morant.
I mean, he hit that shot against OKC.
Look at Morant work in the paint. Nice.
Time
Yeah, I ain't
and time
shooting with
again,
Morant
they're
if I can get to the
creating good
paint.
looks from close range.
Well, Coach,
go to the basket, bro.
electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Hey, just look at him,
High
Edie. Just look at him.
Acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has
Ooh.
done. Well, this is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
I would like to get Justin Jackson some shots, but
Hield passes to Curry. Now Jackson
shooters
Davis.
don't get open anymore.
Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he
Push,
almost
push.
made them regret defending him so loosely.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Morant against Hield. Here's Bane. And he
How?
misses the go-ahead basket.
How did I miss
Golden
that?
State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second.
Edie's a
quarter.
throwback to when centers were big and clogged up the lane. I'm still surprised
Jackson
that
Davis.
he went that high.
And the three-pointer goes. Jackson
His
Davis
interest is
got
through the
himself
roof
on the board
because I
with a three there.
posted
Slow
every
reaction
draft
from
pick in the
deep,
draft,
and it cost
or
him
at least in the first round. And Zach Edey by far was
And how about that? 8 for
the
9
most
now.
viewed
Well,
person.
no one gets to
I
the
think he had
hole
like
better than
20,000
Ja.
views or
His
some crazy
first
thing
step
like
is
that.
unreal.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Outside Payton.
Shoot it.
Back to Curry.
That's crazy. There's a Peyton Jr. and there's a Pippen Jr. playing against each
Just 5
other.
on the clock. Nifty move.
I
Memphis
better
with the
miss.
rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, you got to think coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
I thought I was going to be a 3.
The Warriors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to
There's
fall.
talent on the Grizzlies,
Here's
but
Curry at the rim.
Yeah, he's had it
no
going
defense apparently.
offensively, helping them build this lead.
The Grizzlies have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Oh, there's Morant.
Why? How long are you going to put Curry
Once
on
Ja
Morant, bro?
gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Where is
The Warriors
Ja?
have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from
You know
trying
that
to get
Kevon
the
Looney's going to play a
It's the
lot with
ones that
Edie
don't stand a chance to get through that bother me.
starting.
If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and
They're going to
shooters
put Edie in every
that
pick and
it's all
roll.
going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Do the
he
grenade
has owned
celebration,
this
bro.
quarter. A major reason they're up.
Do
right now.
it.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Peyton. Back to Curry. Oh, he gets it to go.
It is so hard to rotate
Not
over.
afraid to mix it up
God, I miss when you
inside.
used to be able to play
Curry is
defense
a
in this
crafty
game.
finisher.
Here's Morant.
Again. That's going to be the most boring game ever.
Wait, hey, dunks are always
I have
for the
like
big
11
boys.
dunks. Nah, I have a few
Move by the
floaters.
point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now here's Curry. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against the
Damn.
Clippers.
Rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority. A lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
Yeah, and it speaks to how well-rounded a lot of today's point guards are. It's not just about orchestrating, it's about doing the dirty work, too.
Now here's Jackson. He's been
Wow, that's a
productive,
flagrant,
averaging just
bro.
over 7 points a game. And taking
That was a
broader
shoulder
look here
tackle. Are
at
you
the
kidding me?
year-over-year scoring trend for Buddy Hield.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something
How was
he's
that
well
late?
aware of.
Hield's checked in for the Warriors. That one
How is
misses.
that late? I'm letting it, so I got to let go before the arc
Golden
is?
State has gone 2 of
game
5
is-
from distance here in the second quarter. The shot by
Oh my
Pajemski, no
God.
good. Memphis trailing here.
Look at how fast they get
Pass
back.
to Huff. And he was fouled while in the
Another
act of
foul.
shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he makes both free throws. Well, Stan, once teams get into the postseason, what kind of changes
It was
do
a
we typically
bad day,
see?
man.
Well, Brian, the one
No
thing
basketball
you see
on.
for
The WNBA
sure
draft was today.
is
Paige
everybody's
Buckers,
rotation will get shorter,
drafted number
and
1
the
by
best
Dallas.
players' minutes will
That
go
should be
up.
interesting. She is
There's no more
great.
experimentation now. It's time to put your best players
WNBA
out there
has been
for as
been
many
getting better
minutes as
every year.
possible.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge.
And
on
a
the
foul.
boards.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The
Outside
Warriors
Butler.
played too much with the Clippers. That's why they lost.
Back to Pajemski.
They had every
for
opportunity to
3.
win that game.
Conchar pulls it in. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his 3rd foul.
Wow,
of the game.
get him out. Get him out.
Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Memphis leading. Here's Conchar. Pass to Huff.
This is a weird lineup.
It's Jackson, high post. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds, Conchar. And it's Desmond
I hate the way the
Bane in
computer
for Memphis.
subs.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Moody. From downtown. Grizzlies with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this
I get
league,
Bane
and
some
when you
touches.
do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Jackson down low. Moody defends. Jackson can't get it to go. The Warriors have
I
gone.
don't know how he
6 of
bodied
14
me
in
up,
the
bro. He's
second
like
quarter.
5 inches shorter.
Here's Butler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And, Coach, when we get to the playoffs, Jimmy Butler plays his best basketball.
Well, Brian, look, it's tangible. You see his numbers go up in the postseason. Butler's been the #1 option on multiple finals teams. That puts him in rare company. Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Now here's Pajemski, tightly guarded, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Now here's Bane. Pass to Huff. Kennard outside. And it's Memphis missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Left side Pajemski. Lets it go from deep. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Oh my God.
You can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Outside Bane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bane's got 6.
Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Look at his body, eh?
Butler. Outside Moody. The 3 is up. Aldama grabs a board. Jackson on the wing. Moody defends. Outside Bane. The layup off target.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding.
Moran in this one.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to
Yeah,
build
Butler
a
hasn't
wall
done much in this game. They
immediately,
don't use Butler
because
right in
he'll
this
just
game.
keep attacking like that if they don't.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Edie, and it's Wells in at the 3. Green able to hit from 3.
Yo, I was in his mug. Are you? This game is
no
stupid.
desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Edie. Here's Wells. Still without a bucket. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And B.A., he takes his
Offensive rebounding at
This
a
dude is
premium.
such a
Why is that?
grinder.
Oh my
His teammates
God.
appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets
Who asked you to leave?
on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage.
Is Memphis that
from the
bad
inside.
defensively, or is just the computer just doing that on purpose to get open shots?
Jackson against Butler. Pass to Moody. From outside the arc. The rebound by Edie. Edie's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Bane. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bane's got 9.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's
Gotta get
about
Bane
growing
going
that
here.
momentum.
They
You're
need
not
this.
making this.
Draymond.
Of course you're making it. Of
Such a
course.
force inside.
As he swats.
The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Morant surveying the floor. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
Can y'all put somebody
Just
else
an
on
agile
Morant?
Move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Curry passes to Butler. It's Pajemski on the wing. Moody from outside. Fires in the triple. He's got 6.
That's been
game has been
typical of their
close.
performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Jackson. Count it. Good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean,
They got
no
Jimmy on him the whole
reason to go
game?
away
Or
from
I
this
gotta
workout.
exploit that.
Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here.
Yeah, I
in this
think
third
Golden
quarter.
State is definitely
Here's
gonna
Butler.
have a way bigger
The
lineup,
rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edie's got
or they're
6
gonna
rebounds in the
go
game.
against the
I
grain.
wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And it's Moran off the drive. Outside Bain. It's rebounded by Golden State.
No gang rebounding.
Test of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moran.
Nice deflection.
It's a competitive game.
Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Desmond Bain. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Morant, the pass to Jackson. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Oh, this is
So
exactly
Jimmy has the strength of 1,000 Greek gods.
Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
I don't ever like shooting with Ja.
Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Drills it from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Moran. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Green. Curry, he's open, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Can't call a timeout because the
Curry's
stupid
got 18
computer
points in the game.
already used
If you're looking
5
to become a
timeouts. I think I have 2
catch-and-shoot
left.
Expert, Curry is the player to study.
And this is important. Can the Grizzlies
Morant with it.
handle the
Picks him up.
wave?
Pass to Jackson.
This season has indicated that they cannot.
Over Butler. No good. Unable to win this run. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Three-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. On the wing, Conchar. Defended by Pajemski.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
I am not passing the ball, I guess, as much as I should be.
Outside, Green.
But to be fair, Josh is beating his guy one-on-one.
Back to Pajemski. And there's the foul. It's on John Conchar. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. Huff's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Ja Morant. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Grizzlies trail by 4.
They did not put Desmond Bain in because I played him a little bit in
Jackson
the
surveying the D.
more in the first half.
Out to the right wing. Jackson with a screen on Curry. Pippen pass to Conchar. 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Shot from the low post is good. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just too much, Jaren Jackson Jr.
I've hit more field goals, but they're winning because of the difference in
Takes the
3.
three.
All they shoot is 3s.
For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6 points.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Outside, Green.
Damn, Lakers Warriors would have
Green
fed
with a screen on
families.
Williams. The 11-footer.
Oh,
Baseline jumper. Good. He's got 10.
A pleasant surprise for
Draymond has
there.
hit way
I love
too
when he
many
looks for his
shots.
offense.
Conchar drives in. And a missed layup. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Back to Pajemski. Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. Here's Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
you really are on an
Grizzlies trail by
island by
4.
yourself.
Pippen, pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen. No points so far. Jackson down low. Butler covering. From 9 feet. Conchar can't hit.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
I don't know what Konchar's point is. Like, what are you supposed to be doing?
Conchar covers. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. And Hield is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Williams. Pass to
Yeah,
Huff.
turning up the defense for sure.
And here's Conchar. Inside. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
How many easy layups have I missed?
Now here's Hield.
Make that.
Cut it up in 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th.
Give me that. Sit down.
What a dunk.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Curry passes to Hield. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. From
That better
outside,
miss.
off the mark. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Bain. Back to Kennard. Aldama, the pass to Morant. To tie it up. With contact.
And one.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint.
They got Ja playing like he's prime D Rose. Whatever. If I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Pass to Jackson Davis.
Yeah, what happened to Jackson Davis? He's not been playing. Is he injured?
Curry's got 21.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
And again, it's Ja Morant.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They lead by 1. To the inside. Here's Jackson Davis. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, what is happening?
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Bain finds Kennard. Offline with a 3.
Everybody shoots weird on this team. A weird form.
To Curry. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half.
Look at the defense they're playing.
To see more of that.
My team plays no defense.
Right side Payton. Outside Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Pajemski's checked in for the Warriors. Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Bain. Softly drops.
Oh my God, I made a layup. That's contested.
Bain is a talented scorer.
It's a miracle.
Not just a perimeter threat, he's also capable of finishing inside.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned.
Guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is.
Why is he shooting?
Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Oh, a clear foul there on the mix
get
shot.
right in my way,
So
rookie.
he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Brandon Pajemski.
Yeah, Bain's improvement over the years has been steady. He's become an impactful player on both ends.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bain, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy.
I saw it and I tried to catch up, but
For a 40% three-point shooter for his career. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. And he takes the feet in stride and slams
there's
it
no
home.
defense at all.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there.
Yeah, block that.
Moves on.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
Yeah, I don't see the Warriors winning if Ja has close to 40.
Yeah, what a huge.
Because you know Desmond Bane is going to score more.
Right there.
Here's Curry.
Give me that.
Tipped. Bane against Kuminga. Pass to Edie. Here's Wells. Left side, Morant. Into the lane. What a slam!
Let's go.
Well, it's just so tough to contain Morant.
I have at least 15
Even
dunks
with
with
the
him.
defender right into him, he is still able to score.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the
They're not even
perimeter
trying to
here
put
in the fourth quarter.
Pajemski on
Kuminga
him.
with it. Pass to Pajemski. Goes back up.
Give me that.
Tipped.
Can somebody get the ball? Thank you.
And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Bane. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked
Not
in
a
for
foul,
Davis.
not a
Butler comes in for Kuminga.
nothing.
And Moody is subbed in for Payton.
Why is it so hot in this room?
The Warriors have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here.
I think it's hotter when you do green screen.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
And so Curry nails both of them. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Morant, the pass to Wells. Here's Edie. Green covering. Here's Morant. And the basket.
Let's
is good.
go.
Morant's got 40 points.
Defensively,
It's the most
they've
boring
gotta get
40
more
points
bodies
of
in the
all
paint.
time.
That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside, Green. Butler, the open look. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Jimmy Butler coming up big with the game.
Edie's a little bit
Grizzlies
slow-footed.
have got an 8 of 10
Edie is
attempts
not
and
going to
very
play
productive here in the fourth.
late.
And it's Morant missing.
That's my first layup I've missed with him.
But clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Here's Butler. Butler, so crafty around the rim.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best, rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
Payne, the pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Aldama outside. There's a double team with Pajemski. Pass to Bane. 4 on the clock. Knocks it down from distance. Bane's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
That's like the second charge.
Foul of the game.
And great job to establish position.
It's like a proximity or something because I was like going past somebody with a shoulder does not create a charge. I was not even in his
1:58
chest.
left in the fourth quarter.
Weird game.
Outside Curry. Aldama grabs a board.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Jackson with a screen on Butler. The floater. And it's good on the layup.
Let's
And
go,
the
Aldama.
Grizzlies lead by 1.
And once again, Aldama proves he's someone who can be relied on offensively.
Yo, the Warriors will be so mad if they lose this game because you have no shot at beating the Thunder. You have a very good shot at beating the Rockets, so they have to win this game. And I don't even think the Grizzlies beat the
1:19
Rockets.
left to play in the fourth quarter. Count it.
And this is
Yeah, you don't want to be
why the
close
Raptors
here.
played the big bucks.
There's been more
Knock down
defense
clutch
in the
shots
second
like
half
this.
than there was in the first half.
Bane against Curry.
He's going to try to shoot a 3.
To Pajemski. Green with a screen on Morant. To the inside.
Good
Shot just
pass.
off the run. It falls. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. It's Curry, and it's Moran off the drive.
You know I was going for it. You know I was going for it.
Big time.
There's 48 seconds left in the game. And a deep three.
Oh my God.
Cleared away by Wells.
And this is exactly who you
Why did they put
taking that
Edie in?
shot.
I guess for rebounding.
Just missed it.
Now Moran. Money.
Really feels like
Oh, he's looking at his hand.
they've
It's
got
too
a big
hot.
lead with
It's
time
too
remaining.
hot.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is
We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter.
Give me that.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Give me
great
that.
defense from Jackson Jr. He's a former league leader in blocks.
Stripped away.
Why
And
would you
intentional
do
foul
that?
right there?
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Oh, the first of two, no good. The heartbreaker.
Desmond Bain. 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Here's Moody. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And they go to the intentional foul.
Draymond Green. Fourth personal foul.
This would be disastrous for the Warriors.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
He drops the
All
first
that
one.
promise
And that makes it a
with Jimmy
7-point lead.
Butler and their record after the trade, and just to get washed out after that, it's crazy.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game.
Look at how quiet it is.
Gets the three to fall.
Oh, they're not fouling? That's surprising.
Memphis wins it. Just a gutsy
That was a
performance
tough
on the
game,
road.
man. Tough game.
It really was. When this one was up in the air,
Where is
they showed how
Jaw?
tough-minded they are as a team.
I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Ja Morant.
Let's look at the stats. Field goal, me. Free throws. I only hit 2 threes. They had 4. That never happens in this game or IRL. I only hit 2 threes. That's insane. It was all points in the paint. Curry, 26, 4 for 10. Draymond showing his scoring bona fides. This may happen. Jimmy took a really bad contusion to his thigh. So he may not be 100%. And if you don't have Jimmy, you have no rings or you have no shot at it. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, this is just crazy. This is old school Ja. I don't know what the rating is doing. But then even beyond that, they just kept Curry on me the whole game, which would never happen. So they didn't employ any type of zone. They didn't keep an eye out. It was just trash defense. Desmond Bain with his 17. He's the only person to hit threes. Nobody else can hit a 3. Nothing with Jackson. Oh, good Lord. All right, it was a one-man show. We have finished all our play-in scenarios. We're going to go to the we are going to go and try out the series that we know of as of right now. And then after that, we will play the last games we will play are the 1 and 8 because the 8 is going to take forever with the play-in to determine. But yep, I will see you on the next one.